लायफान आमी इतके बिजी असता की गरमेच्या दिसांनी आमी म्हणटा अरे खंय भायर सरतले, घामाच्यो पावळ्यो पडटा. पावसान आमी म्हणटा की अरे आतां खंय भायर सरतले, दिसतो पावस पडलो. थंडीच्या सिजनान मे बी आमी म्हणटा की आमी खंय तरी भायर सरुया, पूण आमी खंय पावता, कुलू मनाली अशे व्हडले व्हडले प्लॅन्स करता, बट आमी डेफिनेटली थंय पावता नेवर. कित्याक थंय वेकेशन्स आसता, आमी आमचे एग्जाम्स आसता. सो आमी फक्त आयुश्यान कितें करता इज जस्ट गिवींग रिजन्स. आतां फॉर एक्झाम्पल हांव ह्या झोपाळ्याचेर बसला. I don't remember when was the last time that I was sitting on a swing and actually enjoying my childhood days. Maybe definitely असतले जेन्ना हांव ल्हान आसलो. अशें कित्याक आमकां एक रिजन जाय पडटा किंवा अशें आमकां केन्ना असो टायम मेळना की असो आमी ल्हानपणांतले आमचे जे मेमरीज आसा ते लिव करपा खातीर. फॉर एक्झाम्पल ह्या झोपाळ्यार बसप किंवा खंय तरी वचप. संडेज फॉर मी वेन आय वॉज अ चायल्ड आय यूज टू ऑलवेज गो आउट, मे बी बीच, मे बी आनी खंय तरी भोंवपाक, अशें आमी खंय तरी वताले. बट आतां अशें कित्याक जाता की आमी जेन्ना आमी कामाक वता आनी आमी वी आर सो बिजी इन आवर ओन लायफ की आमकां टायमूच मेळना खंय तरी भायर सरपाक. सो आय वॉज वंडरिंग की दीस समर वॉट कॅन यू डू so that you can go out with your family, friends, or whoever that is and enjoy a nice little weekend. So that's the reason Prudent has come up to you with a brand new concept, that is weekend getaway. Yes, and ह्या summer season आम्ही check out करतले some nice cool venues where you can take out your friends or maybe your family or actually go out alone and enjoy a nice little weekend with whatever that you want to. आणि पळोवंक गेल्यार खंयसर फॉर एक्झाम्पल इट कॅन बी अ नायस फार्म हाऊस, मे बी दॅट वेर आय एम रायट नाव. इट कॅन बी अ स्नो पार्क, इट कॅन बी अ नायस लिटल वॉटर पार्क. सो एन नंबर ऑफ ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज हे सगळे आमकां गोंयान आसा. बट द प्रॉब्लम इज वी डोंट गो आउट एक्सप्लोर प्लेसीस और रादर जस्ट वॉच प्रुडंट बॉस द वीकेंड गेट अवे and you'll get n number of possibilities and opportunities where you can go out and spend this weekend with your friends, families and have wonderful memories across your lifetime. So boss, what are we doing? This is a brand new series and the first episode that we are showcasing is at NV Eco Farm Dabar. Yes, and now तुमको familiar जाला आसतले because yes, I had come here a long time ago, not long time ago because it was I think monsoon that I had come here in our monsoon series and आम्ही हांगासर खूब धमाल मस्ती केली. ती डेफिनेटली तुम्ही पळयात. अशीच धमाल मस्ती हांगासर आसा आणि आयज माझ्या वांगडा आसा खुबशे जाण जे अक्रॉस गोवा आयिल्ले आसा हांगासर आणि हॅविंग अ वंडरफुल गाला टायम. So first check out what is there at NV Eco Farms. Then I'll show you what is happening across now with a lot of people. I will meet up the owner as well, that is Smita Patil, and I will ask her especially what has happened on the business side of it post she has featured on the program that is monsoon series. Monsoon to summer मेरेन आतापर्यंत तांचो व्यवहार कसो जाल्लो आसा, त्यांचो वाटचाल कशी जाल्लेली आसा ते पळोवया आणि पळोवया हांगासर धमाल जाता काय ना. आणि तुम्ही जर वीकेंड प्लॅन करता समर वेकेशन खंय पयस वचोंक मेळना, डेफिनेटली देर आर एन नंबर ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटीज दॅट आय विल शोकेस हियर इन आवर सिरीज वीकेंड गेट अवे. सो खंय वचोन पळयत रावा हो वीकेंड गेट अवे आणि मोर इम्पॉर्टंटली पळयात एनवी इको फार्मची आतापर्यंतची वाटचाल. फाटल्या फावट जेन्ना हांव एनवी इको फार्मान आयिल्लो तेन्ना आय हॅड एक्सपिरियन्स दी एंटायर एडवेंचर ट्रेल, right from rock climbing, zip lining, river crossing, Burma Bridge and all this with authentic Goan food and a walk in Nakshatra Van. Yeah, out I thought I'll take a back seat and watch others enjoy. Food at NV Eco Farm is always the best. So after Potoba, it's time to take a walk along. सो आयज आमच्या वांगडा आसा भास्कर असोर्डेकर बाब जे आयला एस्पेशली एट एनवी इको फार्म विथ हिज फॅमिली to enjoy a weekend getaway. So, sir, first of all, welcome to this show. And how was it at NV Eco Farm today, spending time?
ग्रेट एक्सपिरियन्स म्हणजे कशें की म्हाका पयलीं फक्त खबर आशिल्ली थोडें कोणें सांगिल्लें की एनवी इको फार्म म्हणून नवें जालां आनीक म्हजें एक्सपिरियन्स आशिल्लें विथ अदर स्पायस फार्म्स इन गोवा आमी ओल्ड गोवाच्यान भायर सरले सकाळीं इट वॉज सच ए पिक्चरस्क सायट आमी आयले अशे कुमारजुंवेच्यान दिवार्स नार्वें अशें करून मडकय सावन कुठ्ठाळे पावले कुठ्ठाळेच्यान जुवारींतल्यान बोरये राशोल शिरोडा राय हें करून हांगा पंचवाडे येवन हांगा हें केलें सो सच ए लॉंग रूट बट एक्स्ट्रीमली प्लेजंट थंय तुका वाटेर पोल्युशन ना ग्रीन यू ब्रीथ फ्रेश एअर तुका लोकांचें कांय हें ना आनी तूं कांयच इकॉलॉजिकली कांयच डिस्टर्ब करना सो दॅट्स द वे आय थिंक गोवा शूड इम्प्रूव इट्स टुरिजम एंड इट्स रेवेन्यूज थ्रू द एक्झिस्टींग रिवर वेज आज जे आमी हांगा आयल्या दाभाळ is right in the interiors and it is so beautiful and attractive and people come.
I didn't know जेन्ना आमी हांगासर NV इको फार्मान आयले इन समर स्पेशल गेटअवे तेन्ना म्हाका खबर नासलें बसलो असो वाटेकार म्हाका मेळटलो हांगासर आनी इतको अपडेट करतलो सो इफ दिस जेंटलमॅन कॅन कम ऑल द वे फ्रॉम हियर एंड ऑब्वियसली ही इज प्रिचिंग द नॅचरल फेनोमेनन दॅट यू शूड एवरी इंडिविज्युअल शूड इनकॉर्पोरेट इन देयर लायफ आय थिंक तुम्ही गोंयकार जे गोंयान रावतात ते डेफिनेटली एनवी इको फार्मान विजीट करचे
एब्सोल्युटली बिकॉज सी अशें करतकच तांकां एनकरेज ओनर जे आसात पळय तांकां एनकरेजमेंट मेळटलो
हांव स्टेर्स चडलो आनी हांगा स्लायड केली ते म्हाका खूब बरें दिसलें खूब मजा आयली भिवंक ना कांय ना.
The one thing that I was excited and had missed was the boat ride in the backwaters. So I let others enjoy the venue and the owner of NV Eco Farm was kind enough to accommodate me and my crew on the boat. Our journey in water started from Panchavadi towards Old Goa.
We started off the weekend saying that it's a weekend getaway and what better place than NV Eco Farm to start off the series was. I think I remember when I came last time here for monsoon season, it was an amazing experience and I believe I started this experience at NV Eco Farm. And it's परत NV Eco Farm and आम्ही summer special summer weekend सुरू केलो, summer weekend getaway. And I have the very ravishing, the very beautiful and I always say this, it's a very filmy name but obviously a celebrity name. I have Smita Patil, the owner of NV Eco Farms. And madam, thank you very much for spending a lot of time with us and giving us a wonderful experience today at NV Eco Farm. Now, we are not at your venue, okay? We are outside in the waters experiencing the backwaters. People who are watching this program would say they are maybe at Kerala or somewhere else. But just to start, before I start off anything, I want to ask, because last time when I came during monsoon, you had just started. From monsoon, now it is summers. How has been the experience at NV Eco Farm?
Monsoons was a great experience, which as you saw the waterfall and the flowing water and all. And winter, of course, it's very cold at our place. So that was another experience. Like I told you last time that you can enjoy all 3 seasons in one place. And now we have come to the summer where fruits are in abundance. And I know whether you saw the cashew, we have a cashew trail where we show you how the process, from cashew full picking to the distillation process, training process that takes place. So they can try the Nero, they can try Urrak mocktails that we serve them. And we are more than 500 meters away from the highway, so there's no problem with serving Urrak mocktails. And we've started this backwater cruise now. So we have to experiment something else. Okay. And what we've noticed is that the Kumbhalsua Canal is a beautiful spot for all this. And what people normally do is they take them there, they just show the crocodiles and they're back. So we wanted to have these people have, even our locals, not necessarily tourists, but have an experience. Like most of these people who have come here, they have never had that experience, though they are Goans. But then once they came, they said, wow, they want to come again. So it only takes a lot of time, but I think it's worth it. And you get to see the mangroves on both sides. Plus the beauty of the place. We saw spotted crocodiles on the way. So we just don't want to disturb them. but at the same time let the people be educated in terms of our flora and fauna that we have around here.
It's an interesting thing that I look at. A lot of many people who are into summer leisures or leisure tourism, they just want to promote their venue.
Yes.
They want to maybe have music, get people, get food, authentic Goan, stuff like that. But nobody would go ahead and experiment something like this,
Yes.
where you have a customized from an entire day
Yeah.
a leisure activity that is, people would spend the entire day at the venue.
Yes.
How does this concept come? Whether it is just new, how has people been, up to, have they been accepting this kind of an concept?
I think they are, because what is happening is that people think that Goa is just beaches. So we have to explore this, this is something nature that we have, which is unexplored. So I think this would be a very good experience, and people who watch will come back to see this. So I think we have to promote Goa, not just our farm.
Okay.
See, it cannot be commercial. You have to think about Goa as a whole, because as the mining is closed, not much of it. So let us concentrate on tourism and give good tourism.
I don't want to end this because I remember last time it was monsoon, this time it is summer. Maybe I end up coming in another season and exploring the entire NV Eco Farm with a different customized experience altogether. What would be the next future endeavor for NV Eco Farm? What are you planning? If at all you have a proper clientele who do frequent visit, what would be the next big thing that is happening at NV Eco Farm?
We're planning to have cottages, tents, because people like to experience tents with sleeping bags and all that sort of thing. So that is something that we are coming up. And if we have these corporate clients coming, when they have the seminars and all, so have an amphitheater for them so that they can have their presentations and all that. And if they want music, like we don't want to disturb the music by playing music there, because we've got our butterflies and the ecosystem we don't want to disturb. So for that we'll have a proper amphitheater and a music room where the music doesn't go out of that place.
Okay. On behalf of, if I ask you one last question is, on behalf of the entire people who are sitting, or maybe what we have met at the venue itself at NV Eco Farm, what is the vibe that you get?
I get positive vibes. One is that our food, I think that's a USP. Last time I told you it's the water, but in the summer it is our food, and I think anybody would say, I don't think there would be any complaints regarding our food. So we want to keep that quality. And the genuine friendliness. It's not that trained and this thing. It is the village culture that is coming out, which you will find there.
Thank you very much. Pleasure it was to have a chat with you. And I hope all the next future endeavors at NV Eco Farm will definitely attract a lot of Goikars, I would say, not just tourists who do frequent here. People definitely, there has to be a gradual shift of tourists coming just to beach, temple and churches wherever they head to. But definitely hinterland tourism is where we should head, and we should get Goikars first and maybe the tourists at the end of the day. Thank
We
you
have
very much.
Goikars right today.
Yes, that is what we are targeting. Thank you very much. Pleasure. So we are in the backwaters of Goa, and what better place to explore it? And obviously I was wondering why can't we have tourism, not just exploring the backwaters, but amazing places that hinterland tourism in Goa offers to. And I have a very good gentleman who resembles like Virat Kohli, but I don't want to ask him saying that where is Anushka Sharma. But then again, I have Amol Shirsat with me, and who heads Waves Tourism. This is a new venture that you're starting in the month of May, obviously in a collaboration with NV Eco Farm, and you want to do a joint venture together, obviously promoting hinterland tourism. Now, I want to ask you one question is, why wave tourism, why backwaters, why hinterland tourism?
See, backwaters is a place which is untapped. People, most of the tourists prefer going to the beach, the island tours and that, but they don't know the actual beauty of the backwaters. If you see, more than the beach side, this nature side is, I can say, 10 times much beautiful. And here backwaters, you can see the birds, you can see crocodiles, all the mangroves and everything you can see. And it's very, very scenic and really beautiful to see. And I can say that it's an untapped area.
Territory, correct.
It's a very untapped area, and many tourists tourist people will love it, not even domestic. International people will also love it, and it's very very enjoyable. As you have
True.
yeah, you can ask the people here. Very enjoyable, and I think it's really worth it. It's really worth it because even if you come once, you will want to come again.
Yes.
You would have the feeling, चल या परत.
नो आणि मोर इम्पॉर्टंटली गोंया भायर कित्याक आमी म्हणटा बॅकवॉटर्स जेन्ना असता तेन्ना आमी केरला पयलीं येता बट आमचे कडेन स्वता पोरसान बॅकवॉटर्स आसतना आमी थंय वचना ते एक्सप्लोर करिना आमी थंय पळोवन सुद्दां घेयना आमचे कडेन इतके बरें रिवर नॅविगेशन आसा रिवर सोर्सीस हें आसा नॅटवर्क आसा बट आमी केन्ना एक्सप्लोरूच करूंक ना तें बट डेफिनेटली इट इज रिक्वायर्ड एंड इट इज अ नीड ऑफ द आर आय बिलीव
That is the thing. Untapped म्हणटा.
करेक्ट
लोक हांगा आसता म्हणजे ते म्हणटा न्ही घरात जेवण आसता सुद्दां भायल्यान वचून जेवतात तशें
घर की मुर्गी दाल बराबर आई अंडरस्टैंड ऑल टुगेदर सो एनीवेज कॉंग्रेच्युलेशन एंड बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर युअर वेंचर एंड होप ऑब्वियसली खुबशे गोंयकार जो आयचो प्रोग्राम हो पळयता तांच्यांनी डेफिनेटली वेव्स टुरिजमा खातीर पळोवचे वेबसायटीच आसाच ताचेर वचचें लॉगीन जावचें आनी डेफिनेटली एनवी इको फार्म अशे वेगवेगळे इंटरलँड टुरिजम जे आसा तातूंतल्यान तुमी एक्सप्लोर करचें आनी खरें गोंयकार गोंय कितें गोंयकारपण कितें तें एक्सपिरियन्स करचें एस्पेशली हे गोंयकारांनी करचें मागीर आमी टुरिजम मागीर आमी वर्ड ऑफ माउथ करुया तें करुयात बट मोर इम्पॉर्टंट सगळे गोंयकार पयलीं एम्बेसेडर जावचे स्वताचे आपल्या कडेन गोंयान कितें आसा तें
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल गोवन शूड एक्सपिरियन्स
करेक्ट ट्रू
each and every Goan should try this out at least once.
येस
At least once.
Okay, thank you. Pleasure talking to you. Thanks. Well, another person who is part of wave tourism and the NV Eco Farm operations is Bimal Singh. Bimal ji, welcome. Thank you very much for sparing so much of time. I know you've been very busy handling the entire crowd here who's on here as well as who are there at NV Eco Farm. पहले तो बहुत नीश जर्नी है बहुत नीश पहला टूरिज्म है हिंटरलैंड टूरिज्म बहुत लोग करते हैं नहीं NV Eco Farm has ventured into that. Now you have coupled with wave tourism and you want to give a completely different experience to the Goans as well as the tourists who come from abroad or out of Goa. So आपका what would you like to say about this?
See, particular hinterland tourism and backwater tourism is not been explored by mainly by Indians actually, and many European clients like charter clients, basically mainly from Russia, European countries like England and Finland and other things. Those people experience this backwater tourism in the form of crocodile dundee. I was associated with those kind of operations from last 10 years, and I have found that that is worth doing it. That is one of the most exciting trip what I have ever experienced in Goa. I'm here from last 20 years, and I was doing sea tourism also, means sea cruise also, like island cruise and other things. But that particular sector is completely different. This sector is completely different. This is serious tourists. When those people who are serious about bird watching and crocodile spotting and then heritage sites seeing, this kind of thing is only can be explored in one platform, is that through hinterland tourism. It is something very close to my heart, and I feel that everyone should enjoy this trip.
3 cheers to NV Eco Farm. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
We were mesmerized to see some picturesque locations. The backwater trip let me see the other side, or rather a different perspective of the landmarks I always saw by the road, and more importantly the susegad life along the river. The sun called off the day, and so were we. By the time we crossed Kumbarzua, it was getting dark, but I had a lot of good memories to cherish in my weekend getaway.
So we have finally come to the end of our journey in the summer special weekend getaway. And माझ्या वांगडा आसा आशिष फळदेसाय. फळदेसाय बाब, tell me one thing. You've been here since morning till late night. It's dark now, and you've started this journey on a boat, ended up at NV, then again on board. So tell me, how was the experience all about? It was actually indeed a summer weekend getaway.
Absolutely.
As usual, always we used to be to NV Eco Farms for almost now 2 years, ever since 2 years, and every time the experience is fantastic. As well, even today you can say the same thing about. But the first time we are traveling through water, and that was something very exciting. It was a fantastic experience all through the day, and we could see very nice crocodiles over there in between, and some nice cranes and all that stuff, and very enjoyable.
So indeed, it was a good experience
Absolutely,
for you. And
absolutely,
I think,
absolutely.
Will you endorse it to all the Goikars?
Absolutely. In nutshell, I would say a day well spent, and a weekend really rocked with NV Eco Farm.
Well spent is what I want to end this program on this particular note. Thank you very much for watching this program. जर तुमच्या मनात जर असेच काहीतरी बाहेर सरपायचं समर वीकेंड गेट अवे इन NV Eco Farm, you can definitely travel. We will come up with a series and an n number of places where you can spend your summer. This with an enjoyable, ते माझे फ्रेंड्स असू शकता, फॅमिली असू शकता, किंवा एकट्याक सुद्धा जर वचोंक बाहेर सरपाक जाय जाल्यार प्लीज बाहेर सरा आणि एन्जॉय द समर वीकेंड गेट अवे.